So back in 2020, when Microsoft first showed off what the Series X was going to look like, the internet immediately joked that it looked like a fridge. The meme got so popular that some genius at Xbox decided to turn the joke into a reality. Soon after, they announced that they had constructed 3 full-size fridges to mimic the looks of the Series X. One was given to tech YouTuber iJustine, one went to Snoop Dogg, and the third was raffled off to one lucky winner in the public. These were really cool to see and a smart bit of marketing for the Xbox brand. But what about the rest of us? Enter the Xbox Mini Fridge. In the same fashion that Xbox announced the Series X console itself, they posted a world premiere video depicting the meme turned reality. Now anyone who wanted an Xbox fridge could have one for themselves, starting in the holiday season of 2021. Unfortunately, it seems as though demand for the thing was about as high as demand for the console, and it became nigh impossible to find on store shelves before being snatched up by scalpers, who would go on to sell them for many times the MSRP. I myself have been trying to get my hands on one for a year, and only just now managed to secure this guy right here. Now, there are 2 models of the mini fridge, a 12-can model that is 1.5 times the size of the real Series X, and an 8-can model that was released in October of this year that is 1.2 times the size. I've got the 12-can model right here. Now let's get the elephant in the room out of the way here. This may be called a fridge, but it isn't really one. It's a thermoelectric cooler, much like those camping coolers you can get that have a fan in them to keep your food and drinks cold. This means it doesn't have refrigerant or a compressor, making it much cheaper and lighter than a conventional mini fridge. It uses the Peltier effect to cool its inside 20 degrees lower than ambient temperature. So if your room is super hot, it isn't going to be making those cans of Mountain Dew icy cold. It's honestly more of a cool collectible item for Xbox enthusiasts than a serious replacement for your bar fridge. That being said, it does what it sets out to do. The attention to detail is really commendable, and I really have to hand it to them. They really nailed the look of the Series X. The top has that concave look to it with a green light that I wish the real console had, and the front has an illuminated Xbox logo just like the original. There's a fake disk drive, and they even went to the trouble of putting a real USB charging port on the front just like the console has. The disk eject button above the optical drive controls the top green light, and the controller sync button will toggle the Xbox logo light. The door on my model is magnetic, on the 8-can model it's a latch, and inside the door you've got a couple snack trays, although you probably won't be using them as they're quite small. Just like the 2 main trays, these snack trays are removable. At the bottom there's a little condensation catch for moisture to drip into. Around the back you'll see a power indicator light, a power switch, and 2 power inputs, one for AC from the wall, and one for the car adapter it also comes with. Not sure if anyone is going to take this thing camping, but I'm not going to complain that they included it. Also on the back you'll see faux cutouts for ports from the real console, like HDMI, networking, and USB. I love little details like this because it shows they really cared to make the best looking replica they could. The last thing I want to mention is when looking up reviews for these things before buying one, I saw countless people complaining about how noisy they are. This is very odd to me because mine is totally silent, as in, I literally need to press my ear against the top of the fridge to hear anything. Maybe those reviewers had an older run of units that had a louder fan. Anyways, I just wanted to do this quick review to actually have a video to post this month. Let me know in the comments if you have one of these or are interested in getting one. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the new year.